Hi, good people. I hope you're well. How are you doing? Wow. Rosby, Akansi psychologist, the founder of Feminist Hub and your child's mentor. Episode 2 of the Nest Chronicles. Today, I talk about the values that led me and the voices that led me. So, story time. Remember, my village is Solai as the previous episode, right? So in that Solai, there was a subdivision of Arutani subdivision, Arutani sublocation. And so Arutani means teachers. Now teachers came together and bought this big land. And that means that this village was really saturated with teachers. And then there were a number of primary schools around. So my school was known as Arutani Primary School. And so this Arutani Primary School was very interesting because it was right at the center, at the heart of Arutani. So from the school to the churches around, all churches were around, and then there was this school. So this means that most of the teachers that were in this school were the members of churches around, were the members of the same village, and actually they were the members of most of the shops and businesses around. So at any given time, we used to rub shoulders with them, right, left, center. They were our Sunday school teachers. They were our CRE teacher. The same teacher would be the shopkeeper. So I remember this particular time when I missed to answer a question in church, and the Sunday school teacher is the same person who was my CRE teacher. And this particular day, she was very upset and she looked at me. Tukiwa kanisa, akaniambia, wajikuta maniero yoshukuru. Meaning, let's meet tomorrow. And trust you me, by Monday, she walks in, asked the question, guess what? That night I had revised because I knew if I don't answer this, now tomorrow, tuko shule, nitapatana na viboko. So that means that the values that they taught us were constant. All these teachers, whatever the society expected, is what was taught in school, in church. And so what we mean here is they became the voices that were so loud in my life. The values became a guide in my life. We say in this field that the voices the child gets to know becomes the inner voice. And when you go out, this is the reference point. And so when I left the nest, I became a teenager. At times I wanted to try life. But each time I tried to divert from this route, the values were louder. The voices of my mother, the voices of the teachers, the voices of the women in my life that became like my parents.